All right, we're back at it. Mississippi map early in the day. Let's see what we got going on here. I did a little bit of research on the feeders, so I'm a little bit more educated, slightly. Let's get the old gun out here. No sense in having the phone out. Gobble, 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 gobble. Right back at you, pimp. Ooh, we got the... Yep. Good call. We didn't run up on a big buck and figure out we had the wrong sights on. And I keep meaning to buy a new sight, but I also need to save money on the grind for new feeders, so we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, let's see if that worked. I know it did on this one. We'll assume it did for the other. Alright, we're at the 220 range, so we're going to slow it down a little bit. We don't want to run nothing off. That's definitely not the goal. Check times once we get up in here too. I don't want to be hunting an area for no reason. Time of day is at 5:30. But I did figure out a way to how to keep my moose away, per se. Yeah, we got feeding time right now for the whitetails. We're going to keep checking these. Just because we don't see anything doesn't mean anything isn't there. I've got up on them and seen big deer in the past. But I do have to admit, it's not looking good. Not being able to see anything this close in. Is a little odd, I will say. That's that coyote running away, or turkey running. We're not worried about you, turkey. Not even on the radar. Since I'm all the way here, I am going to get up and look around. Sometimes when the feeding time just begins, when you show up at the feeder, they'll come out of the woods. But we're not going to waste too much time here. We got plenty of other feeders to go take advantage of and come back in this one a little bit later. They'll more than likely spawn on my second run through. So let's see what we got. You know what? Let's go ahead up to old ski. And ski what's going on. Now let's check and make sure the feed times are the same. I know it slightly differs with deer on Mississippi because they have a little bit of extra time. They don't drink as much on that map. And luckily for us feeding people, the time goes over to feeding to compensate. So it's all the way up until 8. Alright. Let's put in some work on these feeders. Make sure the bullets are all good. Yeah, we're pretty good. Didn't know what the wind would be, but we picked a perfect one for this adventure. The hell's that noise? Weird grunting sound. Caribou. Wasn't familiar with that. Why does it keep putting my phone in my hand? I have no need for that. Grab something real fast. Get a quick drink here. Hopefully we didn't have any wolves running up. I guess it would have been smarter to make it to that stand before we grabbed the drink, but we made it. Ooh, what's this over here? Let's take a peek. To the left, to the left. It's big 382. Yeah, using the different pellets will attract whitetail and not moose. I just found that out from watching, I forget her name. Anybody who watches people play this game will be familiar. I'm pretty sure it's Lady Legend, but it's something close to that. Has a Canadian accent, really pleasant, sweet lady. She was breaking down a little bit more knowledge on them. I've been keeping my eye out. Sadly, I didn't see anything about any of the feeders attracting coyotes. But not that big of a deal. Start slowing it down. Even though the wind's good, we can still creep in with some respect for the hunt. Fly in there like a lunatic. Shut up, geese. Come on, man. Jeez, a piece, that's a lot. Wonder what would happen if we popped old front captain here. We don't know what to do. He was our leader. Oh no. Okay, cool. It's crap. It's gonna mess up my hunt. Yeah, look, there they go. I knew it wasn't just me. It was partially these guys running off my... If I hadn't got my biggest deer out here, I would definitely give up on this map. Just because of this crap. There's so many times on this. I've taken my time, approached it properly. I get there and it's like, well, where are they at? I'll hear a howling in the distance and try to blame it on that. Like, I know it wasn't me. It had to be them. Well, there's my proof. It's not just me being a bad hunter. These buttholes run off the deer. I'm still going to use this map. It's one of the most recent maps. So it's got to be pretty populated. By theory, I would assume. Yeah, there you go. Come back, you little greedy suckers. Come run through here again. I'm going to hang out for a split second. But the more and more that happens, the more likely I am to focus on the other maps. Especially when okay, that's cool, they're coming in rather quickly. I was going to say, especially when I don't get... Was that guy fighting back? Medium 35. What size are these things? They're a 6. What's this? Alright, cool. This gun's cool with you. You guys want to run around that crazy? Why are you taking so many bullets? There's no way. I was going to say that should drop you. We're going to hang out for a second, see if your buddies want to come back. We'll go ahead and put a little tag out there so we know where it's at. And we'll hang out for just a second. I have a feeling going out there and going after the kill there that some of these wolves are going to be hanging by, which is fine. We can do battle wolves if that's how you want. I'm just trying to get these deer. I ain't even trying to mess with you. You would think rotted meat barrels, and they might, but from my memory, I don't remember that being a part of it. It was just basically hogs and hog family members and bears. Alright, we've spent enough time here. Let's go try and collect our wolf and see if we can get in and out without dying. I know they're up here waiting for me. Alright. Dang it, geese. Don't be doing that. You're making me think they're sneaking up behind me. Here goes nothing. There should be 2, possibly 3 up in here. But that one, I must have shot its paw or something because it ran forever. The second one, I know I got a decent hit. There's not that much body mass on a wolf. And it still ran quite a few steps before it dropped. But yeah, there it is. I was going to say, it should be right here. Alright, where's your buddies? I am going to give a quick glance around. Just to see if anything fell right in the neighborhood as soon as it got out of the woods. Or into the woods, I should say. I know it's going to lead me right to them. If this is a blood trail, I'm going to follow it. Ooh. If not, I'm getting out of here. Alright, no blood trail. We're gone. That's enough. Here's where we're going to. Get me out of here. Whew. The danger zone. Alright. Still gonna leave time to do a round at New England too. I want to do their morning time and their afternoon. I think it'll be better though when the moose aren't running the deer off. I think that's been a problem. Or when I put strictly deer pellets. Hopefully that'll help. Well, not strictly deer pellets. You get what I'm saying, right? I have faith that you underdig what I'm sniggered is and, you know? Let's go ahead and put the good rifle on. Peek over this hill. Alright, we got some stuff walking off. That mule deer in particular was looking pretty cool. Get down and creep on over here. See what's really going on. I can imagine getting up in this stand, snow falling on you, butt freezing, clothes wet. But here in the video game, I'm in the comfort of a nice, cozy warmth, enjoying a smoke. Not bothered at all. Only thing that's bothering me is the lack of deer. We're gonna run one more on a ski before we ski our way over to the next spot. Drum roll. Dang it, Mike. It is pretty though. The way they have snow actually fall on top of stuff, even the animals' backs. Out here in this beautiful white wonderland. I just hate the cold. The hell is that? A dang bird making that crazy noise? Wind's not too bad at all, pretty much on my side. Nothing's trailing out in front of me. We should be pretty good. We're gonna crawl through here to dodge any ramblings of the... Actually, I believe I can see right down here. Yep. Nice 208er. See, we got these daggone moose. Oh yeah, great. Come on in, wolf. Run off everything I've brought over here. I definitely got to get a wolf call. Just put wolf heads all the way around my hunting stands. Like, you get anywhere near this, you will meet your buddies. Oh, great. We got moose warnings. You know, if he's warning, the deer's already dipping. Yep, already dipping. At least we got one. Screw you guys. I'm getting up in here and hiding. Big guy end up attacking me or something. See what all I missed out on. I was just gonna run around like a lunatic for. Alright. We're going to see what the initial blood spatter looks like to see whether or not we're chasing down this moosey moose. This guy should at least be silver. Come on, silver. Alright, that's cool. Right back over this way. I'd have to look at the stand. Yeah, it'd be over this way. Let's see what it says. Very low. No organs. We don't even know that he's dead. I hear ya. Where's your buddy at? Mid pressure, that's crazy. Probably head to New England before we run out of the early morning feed time. Lady Legend was talking about bear nighttime being one of the most effective grinds now, and I could easily see how that's the case. But you don't need the barrels to do the nighttime bear grind. You can easily accomplish that with the post feeders that you can also use as a deer feed, which the barrels cannot. Only advantage there on the barrels would be they don't automatically drop pellets. Alright, anyways, back to hunting, man. Back to what matters. And that's killing these here deer. Getting to the biggins. Here we go. 220. 194. Let's creep in on these guys. That's what I like to see. Wind's not bad. We're going a little too slow for right there. I got excited seeing a biggin as soon as I popped in. I don't even have to be walking here. I could be jogging. I'd be fine. Like I said, just got a little excited. We're pretty sure we're getting our choice of a decent. We're not going to say diamond yet. But I'm pretty sure one of these I'm going to find is going to be a gold. We're Make sure he stays calm as we slide in. All right, let's get up in here. There we go. Talk to me. Say, ooh, come get you some. I haven't been checking the peekaboo on them because they should be cool. Everything should be nice and calm. Eating away from that delicious deer pellets I put in the pole for them hungry bucks. But now it's time to put some deer on the dinner table, baby. The digital dinner table. And away we go. Oh yeah, I can just feel it. I ain't even looking at them yet. It just feels nice. Knowing they're over there. Here we go. Don't be scared. Alright, nobody's scared. I know there's another buck over here somewhere. We got the 220, but there was another guy over here somewhere, wasn't there? There he is. He's laying behind him. And he's only 194, so we ain't got to worry about him. We're taking this guy out. There he is. This little nut. What are you doing, nut? Alright, back to the mission at hand. Oh snap, what's all this over here? There was more over there hidden. Alright, well at least we got one of the biggest, if not the biggest. So he can spawn in and be a little bit bigger and better than he was the last time. I feel like my guy's running in mud. A little slower than usual. I don't know if that's true, but that's how it feels. Come on, gold. At least be a gold. Silver. You dirty sucker. What is this? Ooh. Alright. Let's hit up these other spin knots. See that big buck right there? That's the one we want. Yeah, we only got, I think, 4 set up out here. We're already up to almost 30G again. When we get 4 more set up out here, we'll be rocking and rolling. Oh snap! Need to slow it down. We're at 200 meters. I'll be wasting time with these hunts. And all those without the moose are going to be so much better. Then later on, if we want to re-attract moose, we bring it back with the pellets. But the flakes sounds like where it's at for the whitetail hunters. Eliminating the potential for the moose pop-ups. Mainly just debone with their big body having space take up. Let's make some room for the whitetails, baby. I even got smarter later on, and as I put the stands up, I put the steps facing me where I don't have to go around to the side of the stand to climb in. It's just boom, straight climb as soon as you come out of the wood line. The little simple things. There they are. Mating call, not a warning, so everything's gravy. 140. So she's probably about 160 because it was between 40 and 80. We're about to peek and see what all we got over here. We got a whole field of something going on that has nothing to do with this feeder. What's this running off? Nothing too big. Nervous though. And at the feeder, we got the one big moose. We got a rabbit chilling, grazing. It's alright though, we can still take out this buck. Drop, drop, drop. Are they still chilling? Stupid, get out of here. I just killed your buddy. Get. Figure out where I was. Go collect. Move on to the next. That's weird that they would be that close to the feeder though and have their own little feed zone opposite of this wall. What's that? Is that moose still running off? No, it's another one coming in. You big, goofy, stupid animal. What is it doing? If you tempt me enough, Moose, we will take you. Oh, glad we didn't. Let's climb our way back over here. We can get that deer in a second. You guys want to come on in? Come on in. Mating call, cool, not a distress. Let's get our little selves back over here. I'll grab that deer in a minute. Get away from these big suckers. Even though the moose isn't what we're after, I do believe they pay more. So if they're going to pop up, we get a decent antler or rack, whatever the moose world. I feel like it should be antlers. I don't know. But as long as he's got some big horns on his head, put some dollars in my pocket, my digital wallet, we're cool with taking him out. Boy, if they could make me go any slower. Well, now that we've made our way back, let's get a peek at the action. Yep, I knew they was coming this way. Is that it? You guys gonna stop here? What? Alright, enough glassing around. Move your big head, lady. I'm looking for your man right behind you. Oh man, he juked me right there. That was slick. Alright, let's go get that deer first. And then we'll see if we can track down this moose. Mine. I did have the right gun, right? Yeah. This is the gun I use for whitetail. It's actually in the moose category. I could use just that one single gun. The heavier the animal, the higher the caliber. Like as far on the legal side as it'll let me go is where I try to end up, because I want to drop them fast. Silver. Wildlife from 150 meters with a hard shot. Cool, cool. Accidental objectives always appreciated. Give me a little extra bonus and some loot, maybe. Or you're not going to show me where the sound came from? I know it was right over that way. Anyways, let's finish our harvesting here. Snatch this moose up, move on to the next stand. $900 go like that. Let's just check this one out. Ooh, we're running out of time. 8 o'clock's when they go get something to drink, but we'll run one more, two more maybe. And then we'll change the game time. We should be upwards of 30,000 in game. No, we're only 20, almost 29. We're almost there. Let's see what's up here. They should spawn in from this distance. We know for sure there's a big moose. Well, a moose. I don't know if we can say big on that guy, but we know for sure there's a moose. Wind's good for us. We're out here at Floating Rock. I forget I named this last time I was out here. I think I might have scared them off last time too, to be honest with you. I came in a little too hot. It's easy coming off this mountain crazy if you don't watch yourself here at the end. Dang it, we let it go out again. What a shame. And I'm not sure that I ran him off. I think I got to hang out and had a pretty good selection here, a time or two. I might be being hard on myself for no reason. There might not be one example of me running them off here at Floating Rock. There we go. I'm seeing some deer as we get closer. Good sign. Good sign. There we go. We got a between, so we're going to say 180 buck we got out here. Start to slow it down. We're getting some weird looks, but they look weird anyways. Keep an eye. Make sure they remain calm till we hit the shack. And we'll drop him real fast and move on to the next, as we do. Take a peek in there, make sure there's not anything bigger too before we get hasty. And hey there, Lush Vibes. I don't have Discord, but I know I need to make one. I'll take note of that. And yeah, we could hunt together sometime for sure. I'm assuming you stream on here too. I'll give you a follow back. I know the Discord's a must. I know it's crazy I don't have one. Still nice and calm. We're getting ready to take out a little medium whitetail here. This moose isn't, yeah, if he was bigger we'd take him out instead, but we're going to stay on the white one grind. Is this the main game you play there, Lush, or what are a few other games you like to get down with? Just out of curiosity. I'm guessing this is silver if I'm lucky. Yeah, we lucked into a silver. Alright, let's hit up the next spot. Are these the only 4? Or do I have 5 out here? I think this is the last one on the route. Heck, we're already we're 20 minutes deep into watering time anyways. Drinking time, whatever you want to call it. Oh man, Gatorade goes down way too easy. Alright. Gotta be careful because we're already right here, basically. That's how I like them. Set up nice and easy. I actually had one of my buddies, and if he sees this, he'd be like, "Oh man, what the fuck? I wasn't that bad." I had one of my buddies. I told him I was like, "This will be the perfect chill game. You get off work, you got an hour to relax. It's like we'd be like bullshitting on the phone, but we'd have something to do while we was doing it. Be a cool way to hang out. You know, distance. You know, we couldn't get together face to face too often. So we're on here. I'm taking out deer, no problem. Like, I mean, we've played Call of Duty. He's sniped before. You'd think this is way easier than a moving real target. So I'm taking out deer left and right. And for whatever reason, he was making it seem like, I mean, I would have liked to seen his stream. I would have liked to seen what the hell he was doing wrong, but he couldn't sneak up on deer for nothing. Couldn't get kill shots for nothing. It was crazy. And he's, I mean, to be fair, just we'll put a little shine on his direction. He's better than me at Call of Duty. So when it's real people running around, harder to hit, smaller targets, better game player. So figure that one out. But on this, I was D in the D, D in the dirt. Richard in the dirt, baby. To make him feel better, I was even using the free rifle with the free ammunition. That is horrible. Oh, you shouldn't be over there, but that's okay. We'll get up here and see what's going on. Okay, nobody down here. That makes a lot of sense, but we got something going on over this way. Here he is. You coming in to get you something to eat, fool? You got a whole family with you. Oh, no, I know what it is. You guys are leaving. That's what it is. There wasn't even supposed to be nobody over here. I'm tripping, guys. Go on, have fun. Down at the drinking hole. Get your fun in. I'll see you later on at dinner time. Alright, then. So we did a ski. We did New England. And now we gonna run afternoon. But alright, first on what is this one? Okay, we're at a ski ridge times. We don't want that. New England, what's New England's? 12, 16 to, okay, let's see what Mississippi and Rollatoonie is. Mississippi looks like it gets an extra 2 hours. That's crazy. Same thing with Rancho del Aurora. We're going to have to load up there. That's where it's at. It has such a bigger feed time. Alright. Mississippi, where you at? 1400. We're going to come in at 15. That's crazy. So I guess technically those are where I need to load up. 1500, if I remember correctly. We're actually going to do 1439 because it was 1400. If I was just giving them an hour to get out there, but 40 or 39 minutes is plenty. Plenty. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking. But one of the many kick-ass things about this game and streaming is the game community. So many other games have so many b-holes, and it seems like a lot of cool people involved in the hunting community, even if it's just simulated hunting. People who have interest in this tend to be laid back, chill, cool people from what I've seen. And that's a cool thing to be a part of. Huh. Did I come out too early? I think this one might have been dry for a minute. Is the feeder cool? Yeah, we got food. Next round, if I remember, I'm gonna check my weight and add that collar. How many rooms I got? Yeah, I still got several little slots to put it on there. Have it for several reasons when I want to make one move or something. Like a female blocking a male I'm trying to take a shot at, or like for right now, it wouldn't hurt to hit the call a few times before I take off. Make sure I time that right. Yeah, 1400's the beginning. Yeah, that's cool. Just because we didn't catch them on this first run of the cycle, that's all, folks. Doesn't mean they won't be here on the next run through, or two, or three maybe. Anyways, we ain't got that much time to be wasting. On to the next, my friend. Do I got enough to buy another one? Seems like the hunting pressure's no good. I need to put hunting pressure somewhere else real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll do this one. Even though the hunting pressure's a little off. I can't believe we put in an hour already, man. I think what I might do before I stream again next time is do a quick... Well, no, I could do the money run on here. I'll just do bear hours. Yeah, do the feeders, so never mind. I'm going to do a money run here before too long. And then set up some more feeders. Because I got all kinds of ideas where I want them to go. I just don't have the money to put them there yet. I think with 8 placed in some slick spots on the certain maps, I want to hunt these whitetail. Circling, I mean, right now I'm circling 4, and I seem to have a pretty decent circle for a map. Double that. I mean, it speaks for itself. It ain't hard to do the numbers when all you're doing is doubling it. The old 0.5. And even like this is a sloppy entrance. You know, it'd be way nicer if I had a tent somewhere up in this next little opening. We was saving money. We got them houses for free. And once I'm not grinding so much, I'm playing this game for enjoyment more, just exploring it, hunting as I go, not just straight to the spot, straight grind, straight to the spot, straight grind, collect money, build, more grind. I'll stumble across stands and things where it'll be like, oh, this is beautiful. Why isn't there anything out here to hunt? Well, let's move one of my feeders. But right now, we're working with agendas. We know what we're trying to accomplish, and we got a long way to go. I got at least at least 4 maps I'd like to load up with feeders, and I'd say it's more on the 5 or more side, because I'm not even thinking of Hirschfeld and fallow and some of the deer I don't regularly hunt. Look at this. Wow, dang it, why won't it let me lock in with the rifle? What we got here, 180, not too bad. That's just a glance at one of them. Hopefully when we get in here, we'll see a bigger, better option. Yeah, baby, give me that mating call. Looks like a lot of ladies with this Mac here, though. We'll get up in here and see what's cracking. He should be around a 150 then. If that's the case, we'll be lucky if he's silver. It's alright, we gotta get these kills though. Take him out somehow. And I think Mississippi's where I need to lay these stand things and get my need zones, because there seems like there's so few and far between here on this map. So I might do that here after this hunt cycle. Next morning feed time. Actually, I'll try and remember to do it before I end this stream. Ooh, and it looks like there is something hidden behind him that I'll get a better view of once I get up on there. Get up on it. Coming in hot, not even slowing down, baby. Oh yeah, way better. I didn't even see this guy. He's actually bigger than the 180. And there's that hidden feller I was talking about. It's got that weird rack on him. And if I would have remembered to bring in the call like I planned, it could get him to move exactly like what I was just talking about. If this chick were right in front, I can still get a shot off at him though. Let's see what some of these other deer are. 197. $175. Good thing I didn't shoot him. 180. 197. 192. So it looks like old 97 back here is the winner. Yep, there he is. Let's get the old gun out and take care of this. Move along to the next. Move your head, little lady. Boom, it's right over her shoulder. You see how crazy that is? My buddy can't get a simple wide open shot. I'm putting it in between puzzle pieces. The wind from that bullet literally made her ear wiggle. What's up with all this need zone here? Once I put out the... That's weird. They create their own need zone even though I put a big feeder out here. So they're going to bring in an extra 3 and 4. Silver. That's doable. Silver's doable. Let's move on to the next. Come back and check this baby out again since nothing was there the first time. I know it gets action. That ain't the issue. Poor little wabbit. Just staring at me all sad. About ready to get splattered with some buckshot. Or a 22, hit it like a missile, make it do backflips. Yeah, I gotta remember about the stand. Also, I gotta remember to keep me something to drink nearby. Yay. See if I can't peekaboo in there. Oh yeah, see? I knew it wasn't me. It was just the time of day, baby. It was just the time of day. I keep forgetting to put the daggone call in my pocket. Dang it. I need to stay calm like these deer, though. The deer, though. Soon as I finish this one, call in the pocket, call in the pocket, put the call in the pocket. Put the call in the pocket. Is this deer? No, those are flowers. I was going to say, they too close, man. They ain't in the right zone. Somebody needs to push them back, you dig? Alright, nice and calm, just like I want you. There he is. I knew there was another buck over here. This is the 205 guy. We're going to drop. Creep on in. Put the call in the pocket. And go do one of those stand things. Is the game plan as soon as we kill here. If I'm playing through this again, or not playing through, watching through this again, like let's say something cool happens and I have to go back and try and find the spot, and I find me talking crap about my buddy's shooting skills, I'm going to clip it and send it to him. Screw it. Oh, I know it. Maybe it'll get a little fire under the behind, get him back in the action. Prove me wrong, yeah? Get on the stream, mate. Prove me wrong. Alright, it's easily going to be Captain Bighorns over here. Where'd he go? There he is. Give me that Texas heart shot. I don't like that. Give me a better angle, mate. Turn around for me, yeah. We'll see what we can do with what we got, though. I'm for real going to have to try and, no, there we go. Give me a little side. Do some modeling for me. Drop it like it's hot. Even though it went through the... There we go. These guys were coming for me. There he is. Somewhere around, yeah. See how the old Texas heart shot went. Boop. I mean, what can you do? That's all you're gonna give me, mate. $400 measly dollars. Almost a 5-piece though. That's nice. Anyway. Where's a good stand? We don't have anything up in this area. Let's go here and see what they say. I'm going to try our new skill. Give us an idea when we come up in this region where we want to set up feed posts at. Or do I want to go out this way? This one might be the one we want to hit. Makes more sense once I looked at the map, yeah. Plus I noticed that stand there. Oh crap, I can't turn it to see what that is. Like I was saying, I seen that stand there. And if there's some good space in here, and that's a good stand, that'll save me a little bit of money. Alright, let's get the old four-wheeler out. We're not tippy-toeing around this stuff, eh? For one, we're on a side of a map that we don't do any hunting on, so boom. There's a good chance that would have threw me. Boom. Alright, let's see what kind of reeds we get. Still going. What? Come on. Alright, now I'm going to look and see what all we got. Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Is this at a length where things will show up? Yeah, we got things showing up down here. So we got nothing in this region. We'll find out what this skill does here. Rest zones discovered. Feed zones discovered. Feed zones discovered. You ain't gotta like post them one at a time, do you? Alright, let's see what all it did for me. Well, I guess it gave me 2, huh? Maybe you can get more each time you do it, so it'll give you just a couple at a time. That's fair enough. If that's how you want to do it. If that's how you guys want to do me, mate. Alright. We've done the one circle there. The New England Circle, Mississippi Circle. This is the afternoon feed. Let the map adjust. Be like, we here, man. We gotta wait 1,700 seconds, whatever that is. Pesky wolves just showing off, all smug, sitting there, proud of yourself. If I had the time, the money, I'd dedicate a whole hunting cabin just to your heads. Just with smug looks on their face, just like that. And if I had a choice on how to make the trophies, I'd have little bunnies and ring-neck pheasants and little cute animals, little raccoon dogs and stuff, like in poses where they're kicking your butt, like flexing on top of you and stuff. It's total disrespect to the wolf. Alright. We got a good approach. I haven't heard the wolves so far. Wind's on our side. Good time of day. We don't have the exact right food in there. We'll fix that next time it runs out. But we do have some good food. Ironically, the preferred food I want is the cheaper food. That's where I messed up, assuming, oh, you put the expensive food in there, you're better off, right? Things tend to work. Damn, that sounded like a crow. You let me know that death is near. Quote the raven, nevermore. The wolves are sneaking up behind you. This is your warning. Beware, young hunter. Ah, I hear you, friend. Follow me on my journeys. Help keep the young warrior safe. Hunter, I should say. Well, no, I'm going to war with these wolves. Warriors, right? Tell me more, Raven. Caw, back at you. Pimp. I don't like this guy. What are you doing, man? Get on with your bad self. You're scaring off potentialities down here, man. See, look, nothing. Oh. Oh, we got something hidden down in there. Alright, be easy, baby. I forgot. I knocked out one part of what I was supposed to do, but I forgot the pocket racket. We'll get it, though. 7. I think we can bump her up to the big guns. Yeah, dig? Anybody else want to hide back behind them trees? Make sure I don't see them. The big gun. Yeah, man. Ooh, where you going? Not too far a bit. Right about there. And you stop. Come on, man. If too far, try and run, try and catch, you know. And away we go. Harvest time. Couple hours put in, it seems like. So every 2 to 3 streams I have enough to add to my collection. And Instead of bouncing from different maps, I'm going to stick to finishing out one map now. That seems like that's the way to go. Get my 8 on my most favorite maps and then move on. Now just figuring out which is my favorite. This big guy wanted to take a nap up against the tree. Did you get tired, buddy? Nice little silver. I don't even care what's at the... I was getting ready to see what's at the lake. But now that we got these feeders, I ain't got time to maybe see something at the lake. We're going to the for sure shot feeder, baby. It's that show shot. And Lush Vibes, if you gave me a follow, like I said, I'm going to give you a follow back. I'm even going to write you down for the Discord. It's soon going to happen. But if it's all Tabasco sauce, buffalo, baby, I'm not even going to try and save your name. I believe that. Yeah, no. But if there's some truth, you met a very loyal friend, a stream buddy you once say on me, my friend. Yeah, man. Best believe. No batty boy here. Everything irie. Above table. You know. Man, I'm good deal. There's a race, well, Need for Speed game I want to play, but I'm worried about the radio and the copyright. Like, I would definitely stream Grand Theft Auto, but Grand Theft Auto is nowhere near the same game without being able to use the radio. And you would think the rights that was covered to get it on the video game would be covered under the Twitch element. You know, like nobody's on here just cranking video game songs thinking that's going to get them views. I mean, I'm sure it's some sort of legal loophole I don't understand. Great, yeah, I can understand that, but logically speaking, it's kind of hard to wrap your brain around. But not a big deal. I can still enjoy other games. Back to what I was saying. I want to play Need for Speed. And I have to figure out how to turn the radio off to play the game. That way I can stream it. I don't have to worry about copyrights, etc. Another one empty. See, this is odd. Oh, here we go. See, I say this all the time. Sometime when you get here and they're supposed to be feeding, it seems like they just pop out of the wood lines. We'll give them a second, see if any macho men show up. I keep forgetting the daggone pocket rocket. What's it gonna take to make me remember that? I feel like I hear something walking back here. Yeah. And I'm footsteps in a distance. Keep it going, girls. The feeder's right up here. You ain't got to stop there. Get your food. Ring a ding ding. There she goes. It looks like you ain't got no men with you, ladies. What are you doing to these men? This pack of dough's just complaining all the time. Some big Don Juan buck stroll in there like, yeah, these are all mine. Baby, baby. Alright, I'm taking her down. We ain't got time to mess around. Now, if it was all female whitetail, I don't think I'd take them down, but this ain't messing up my grind as far as I know. And more importantly, we're grinding dollars, man. That's one of the number one of what we grinding. Boom. Ow. Let me keep an eye on it. Ooh, do a handstand. Kitty popping on a handstand. At least give me 700. 500. 800. Yay, yay. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, we got this feeder, that feeder. Was something not up here last time? Yeah, the wolves. Let's go back to old Wolfenstein, see what's cracking. Besides getting the lucky, what the hell happened there? Why? Oh, okay, I'm going to this one. I was like, what the heck? Besides having the biggest one I've ever snatched up being on this map has its flaws. We're going to have to go creep on over to New England after this last run on this one. But just a little square running on each of these. It would be nice to double that, especially the ones that are successful. 4 more on Mississippi. Oh yeah, baby, baby. Put some bear routes too. Back at you, pimp. Take off. If I'd have known you was that close, I would have tried to shoot you. Okay, we got some black bear action. Oh, what is this? 224. And I didn't get the damn pocket rocket. So we got 184, 224. I don't think, because last time, I don't think this will even mess with these. They'll be cool letting me go to my spot. And I might have a 200-meter shot on them too. So we might have shots from both angles. If I see something ridiculous up in here. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right on. Problem is the smell. What's up with these guys, though? I should be able to get up in there and get a 200-meter shot at them. I'll pick my beauty and harvest. Ooh, did I see a little... No, I thought I seen a whitetail up in the mix. We're gonna lay down and get in there smooth just to get an extra peek at these others, but I think they might run off because of the scent. We're gonna peek across the street, see what's popping. Nothing too crazy that I seen right offhand. Once I'm able to calm down and get a better scan of the room, we might see something nicer, but 2 1/4. A lot nicer than what I've seen at some of these. Up. See Daisy. Open these things. Yeah, no fear whatsoever. Cool, cool, cool. We'll peep you out here in just a second. Creep down at these guys. Are you afraid? Nope, you cool too. Caribou Lou. I don't know if I ever even got one of you. 151 rum. Pineapple juice. Make baby girl come out of a shell. Raise hell, won't stop till the cops come. My bad, I don't sing often. I know I can't sing. I just had to let a little Caribou Lou loose. What are you doing? Don't dip. Oh, you coming in? Oh, yeah, we like that. Don't go back the other way. That ain't what we like. That's funny, right where you was itching is where you got hit. That was kind of ironic, right where she was licking herself. Or he. Nibbling like, there's a little itch there. Pow! Get a load of this, Jack. I gotta remember to put the call in my pocket. There's room for it. When I go to my next tent, to my next feeder, put the call in your pocket. This guy's probably no more than a silver, maybe a gold, but he barely made gold. Like I was saying though, he was the biggest on him, so we gotta take them out, get them respawning bigger. Alright, where's the next feeder we need to go to? What's the pressures look like? The guy's still rough for some reason. pocket collar coming up. I finally remembered. We ain't left yet though. Alright, where's the storage? I believe I already own it, so I'm gonna check before I go to buy it. Alright, deer bleat, how much this weigh? 0.5, we got plenty. Alright, this thing that we got room for the 3.5? And that'd be nah, we don't, cause we don't, nope. We ain't doing that, man. Musketeer scent. Alright, we'll take the buck snort wheeze as well. And I think that should do the trick. Put them on the wheel here. And then the bleat. Alright, that should come in handy. Let's get back to the grind. It'll be one more thing to take off when I gotta move stands and feeders around, but when I'm sitting there for 2 minutes waiting for the female to lay down in front of the big buck so I can get the shot I've been staring at, it'll really help. After this one, I'm definitely pushing to New England real quick, finishing it out there. I honestly should already been there, done that. You got guns, you know I got straps. Thousand mother up on the planet Earth, talk that hard bull, but that's all they worth. After mathematics. Wonder who Ghost that wrote that for Dre. Kind of has an Eminem feel to it, but I don't think M was connected with Dre then. Who was that? Mailman, or there was somebody who had a real good buzz that should have blew up under Dre but never blew up. He might have been the ghost writer at that time. Not that Dr. Dre ghostwriting is a widely discussed topic here on Call of the Wild. But I'm doing some rambling, and amongst my rambling, we rambled upon this riddle. Alright, man. Hit up them New England mountains for this afternoon feed time. And I guess they decided which one we was doing first. It's this one right here. If I can just find the orange. There it is, right in front of me. Get it together, C. Collosional. They call me C. What else side of them, boss? There we go. Yep, there goes the whitetails. I was just getting ready to say, hopefully we got a few of them back here. And we do. Creep it on in here. And I got the old pocket collar. We good to go, baby. Get out of my damn way, tree. You see where I'm trying to go? Not quite fair. Anyways, we're about to pop up in this stand, get a good look at this feeder and what's all surrounding it. And like routine, take down the biggest buck we see. Then it's on to the next. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Till we reach that fabled great one. We've been so feverishly chasing. Up. Alright, there's a few more out here than what I was thinking. They all calm. Yep, they good. What's this big daddy looking like? 196. 209. 867. Alright. We're about to take Jenny out. Ooh, look at this big monster. In real life, that'd scare the crap out of you. I mean, look at how much bigger it is than a whitetail. That is insane. I've never seen a moose in real life. But they look nuts. Boom! Ouch! Come on, this is the drop you gun. Yeah, you don't run far with this. Boom! Come on, fall for me. Pop. Stop. Alright, since you're over in the weeds, we're going to mark you. We're going to go gather. We got the two biggest. That's how we roll. We drop both of the biggies. Then on to the next player. Oh shoot, I forgot. Alright, there it is. It wasn't showing up. I was like, oh crap, I got the biggest ones at the feeder. Number 2's the guy who ran off to the side. We gotta collect number 1 first, baby. 2's a lucky silver bronze. This guy should be silver gold. Leaning more towards the silver side. But that's alright. Yep, yep. And this guy's definitely silver bronze. So pow. Big blood splat. Yeah, man. Bronze it is. Bronze it is. On to the next. I do have several tents and stands. I think there's a row of tent. Yep, row of tents up here. So we got the gear ready to help rock a few more feeders. Ooh, we're almost up to 35 thou. That's looking nice too. I say one run of nighttime bear and we'll be ready to upload on some more feeders, man. We'll take a quick break after these 4 rounds here. That'll put us right at about 2 hours. And I got a feeling we'll be back, man, because I'm ready to get these deer. I'd love to have 3 great ones in that pose that they have for the whatever it's called, where you put the multiple animals in one pose. There's one where you got three bucks in one picture. I'd love to have three great ones. Look at this mess of moose. All right, let's creep down in here and see what's cracking. Jeez, oh Pete, there's a lot of moose out there. Now with the new knowledge about the flakes not attracting moose, that could potentially be loaded with deer, but instead we got these big Debo moose out here hogging the feeder. It's alright, pimp. It's good for now. We gonna feed you. But just know, it ain't a forever thing, man. Enjoy it while it lasts. We're getting the anti-U flakes. Might as well put the moose missiles on. Ready to rocket their way. Nice and calm. No clue of the pending danger at hand. And we go up. Top floor. We got a 198, ain't nothing. What's that behind you, P? $165. So it's definitely 198 time. All right. Oof. Where you going, my friend? I need you to fall. No more running. If you guys would just leave it to the deer, you wouldn't have to worry about these hot rocks coming your direction. I'm so traumatized by wolves. I hear wolves that ain't even on wolf maps. Might as well tag these need zones, have them on the map while we're in the direction. Red fox resting, baby. And here's the little mini moose. We had to... I don't care about the rabbit. Where's the deer that was just screeching at me? Come on. What the hell? Hmm. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Silver, bigger than what I thought it was going to be. P. Alright. Let's do this guy over here. He ain't got no heat, man. This is that rock climbing tent we got set up. Over here, floating rock. The wind's not the best now, is it? No, it's not. Ooh, looks like we can see what's down here already. I thought that guy was looking slick. He's just a 185. It's time to slow it down. Nice calm 185 and whatever valley that is. Wabanaki Valley. We got a 207 hidden in the corner. We got an 85 up front. Who knows? We get in here, we might see something special, man. Who knows? Put that squat on them. That extra hide. $207. Looks like he's the lucky winner. Get up in here. Yep. Now somehow I'm invisible. That's how the game is supposed to work. So let's snatch up Mr. 207 with the quick drop shot. I don't want him bent over like that. I wanted it right on the chest. So we'll wait a second. Boom, quick drop. 148 jogging off. All right. Let's go collect Almost at 35,000. Is that enough to comfortably do 2? Yeah. Yeah, I think we can put 2 more up out in Mississippi. I like the results we've had there, especially with the black bear grind as well, so it won't just be the deer that we're getting, minus the moose. Yep. I think Mississippi, we're going to put 2 more out there after the black bear run. We'll finish off the black bear run. Alright, what's the pressure? What's the pressure? Out of the 4s, this one's got to be the smallest. Where you going, Miss Whitetail? Still a little early to be putting on my night vision. I haven't even used my callers. It's alright. Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. And that's a for show statement. Let's get in here and for show take out a big old buck. Also, we can reload here in the real world. Get us a couple more smokes ready. For the next stream. Ooh, and I don't think I've done the black bear run on this map. I don't even know that we have black bear that'll come in here, but I do know the Mississippi black bear run ready. And we can get a good chunk of change off of that, man. What time we got? We still got plenty of deer hours in the day. Plenty of deer hours in the day. But what do we get? A couple of moosies. A couple of frickin' moosies. What's this guy doing running around? Ooh. Ooh, don't go nowhere, P. Stay calm. I want to get you with the bow and arrow if I could. Keep coming this way. Run around all carefree. I think even if I shoot you with the wrong gun, I still get good money. Oh, there's no way you're getting back up. Shit. That was wild. My deer finisher was hit the fox and let him run around for a few minutes. That's wild. What did I do? Like, shave his back? Anyways, like I was saying, even with the wrong caliber, I'm pretty sure this is a quick thou wow. Might help if I put the light on things. It's not worth going back to see the original hit. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Yeah, like I said, it just barely scraped his back. Well, give me time to get back up in the stand, man. You can go get your food. You should have done been there, P. I just refreshed my laptop to see if old Lush gave me the fizzala back. Oh, yay. Good looking out, P. We'll definitely do the same, man. Oh. Snap, what do we got going on? Dang it, quit breathing all heavy. Oh, I got the call, don't I? What the hell was that? Did I lose the other guy? Yep, I done lost the big dog, didn't I? Nope, here he is. Bong! We didn't get a shot on you, did we? That's alright, we took down your mate. He should be a nice Goldie. Map's a little more pressurized than I would like, but that's okay. We put more feeders out here. We spread the pressure out more. Put the right flakes in them. We got this. It's a you live and you learn type of ordeal. Looks decent. What do we got? Golden, 236, nice. Boom, perfect. Right lung, liver, stomach, left lung. 800 buckaroos. We're gonna pull up right here. Have this ready to rock and roll. Snack, roll up, all that. Whoopsie. Looks like we could use some ammo too, though. You know. Let's load up. Alright. What do we got on this? We got 32 of them. But we're getting ready to go bear hunting, so let's load up a few more. Alright. Alright, well them stands are out the window, but we loaded up on bullets for a minute. Which are definitely needed. What about this scope here? Looks like I could use the better scope. What's the magnification? We got 8, 16, 50. 8 to 16. 1 to 4. 1 to 4. What's this about? 8 to 16. Yeah, that's going to be quite a bit better. 8, 1 to 4. 4 to 8. That's the one I'm using. I'm using 4 to 8. So what's the other one? 8 to 16. Alright. Alright. Let's put the cool sights on. Night vision. We loaded. Let's go peek. Because if there's something crazy, I'm going to go ahead and finish it out. One good thing about this spot is the elevation. We can peek. And get an idea before we even go down there. So nothing too crazy. We got a little something hiding out. Alright. We'll call it from here. I'll be back soon. Put another 2 hours in the books.